What is up, guys? We are playing the two new heroes, Falcon and Winter Soldier, in a two-handed gameplay against Black Widow, Yelena Belova on Expert mode right here. So for the decks for Winter Soldier, I have Bucky, the Minion Slayer, the Unchanged Aggression deck right here. So yeah, that's just going to be this regular deck. And for Falcon's deck, we have a Leadership deck here. And this is actually a custom deck build request from one of my channel members, Alexi. And yeah, let's go down and explain this deck right here. So this deck is called, wait, this is the wrong card. This deck is called Cosmo the Flying Dog. Cosmo is the main card in this deck, and we have a bunch of upgrades right here to try to Voltron Cosmo. So Alexi requests that I make a aerial deck here where we Voltron an ally. So Cosmo is not aerial here, but we can make Cosmo an aerial by first giving Cosmo the Honorary Avenger right here to give it the Avenger trait. And then after it has Avenger trait, we can give it Sky Cycle, so it gains the aerial trait. And it will synergize with all of our aerial allies like Cannonball, Vivian, Adam Warlock, Hugin Immunin, and Sunspot for our big flight squadron right here. And we also have just some cheap allies for us to get some utility out of is Stinger, Maria, and Professor X. We have two copies of Suit up here to grab our allies and whatever upgrade that we want to give on Cosmo. Two copies of Make the Cog to help us recruit allies if we need it. And we also have Queen Carrier, Heli Carrier, Build Support, two copies of Power of Flight here, and then the three basic doubles. So that's the deck breakdown right here. Huge shout out to Alexi. Thank you so much for your support. And I'm excited to try out a Voltron Falcon deck here and test this out against Black Widow Yelena Belova. Hopefully it goes well. So we're going to shuffle this up right here. And then we'll also get Winter Soldier all shuffled up. And we'll also get Black Widow set up here. So let's see. So for the main scheme, stage 1A, it says each player searches the encounter deck for a minion and then puts it into play engage with them. And we shuffle up the encounter. Okay, so we both get a minion here. Let's shuffle up a little bit more here. Whoops, let's do a little bit more. All right, I think that should be pretty good, right? That should be good. All right, so we're good here for Falcon. And then let's do a setup here and we'll shuffle up Winter Soldier some more. So we're getting two minions. This guy has 5 hit points and he's only 1-1. This one has a 1 reviewed. I think I want the 1 reviewed, right? Because it's put into play so 1 review will not trigger. So let's get a 1 review minion here for Falcon. And we want another minion that won't trigger. Quick Strike is not bad. Is there anything else that is... This one review, we tuck the ally you control with the most remaining hit points. So this kills an ally. Actually, let's get this guy here for Bucky. Because, yeah, so none of their 1 review effects will trigger. Because with the setup here, we put the minion in play, bypassing that 1 review. So I think I definitely want to get those minions, right? Okay, so let's shuffle up here. And then I think we're all good for the encounter deck. Let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B. And there's only 1 main scheme here. So this hits 10 times players, so 20 threat because we're doing 2 players. Then we lose the game. Starts out with 2 per player, so it's going to start off with 4 threat on here. And then it goes up by X per turn, or X per player per turn. And X equal to Black Widow's stage number. So since she's on stage number 2, it's going to go up by 2 times 2 because we're 2 players. It's going to go up by 4 per turn, which is a lot. And on stage 3, it's going to go up by 6 per turn. So pretty rough there. And then let's shuffle up our deck here for Bucky here as well. So Black Widow says 1 review plays 2 per player threat on the main scheme. So it's going to be 4 more threat on the main scheme. 4 plus 4 is going to be 8 starting threat, guys. That is a lot of threat. Okay, so if it hits 20, we lose. We can't let that happen. Black Widow has a force interrupt. Whenever a character you control attacks Black Widow, we remove 1 threat from the main scheme. And then it's a force interrupt, so we have to do that. So first we remove 1 threat. And then we discard the top card in the counter deck and resolve each prep ability on that card. So if it does not have a prep ability, nothing will happen. But if it does, we have to resolve it. So whenever we attack Black Widow, we want all the threat on the main to be 0. Because if she can't do what's before the cost arrow, so if we cannot remove threat from the main scheme, then we do not have to discard top card in the counter deck and get a prep card. Okay, so I think we're done shuffling up for both players. And yeah, okay, we're both right up here. And then Falcon will be our first player right here. So let's go ahead and do his mulligans first. Let's move this aside for some more space. Okay, so his hand has a 6 in Art Eagle. Let's see what we can get here. Ooh, we drew Cosmo. Okay, so that is really good. And we had a suit up anyways, so I don't think I need a suit up. I'll just have Cosmo in play to help us control that encounter deck. Oh man, we drew Helicarrier and Quinn Carrier. It's not good. I think I probably just play either Quinn Carrier or Helicarrier. I think we do Helicarrier here because we can build support the Quinn Carrier out, and Helicarrier can help out Winter Soldier. I think we're not even gonna mulligan. We Helicarrier and just play Cosmo and then call it a day. Yeah, all right, we're just gonna hold on to his hand here. I wish we got maybe like some doubles or something, but I don't want to risk mulliganing when we already got a decent hand. Okay, so we're holding on to that. Bucky's gonna drop to 6, and we'll do our mulligans here for Bucky. No, we drew both the team up, so we're not gonna be able to play them probably during this first deck pass. Sign Infiltration. I think this would be good. This would be good as well. Gambit is good too. So is Psylocke. For sure we mulligan these two. I think Psylocke's too expensive here. Let's mulligan 3 cards and we'll draw 3 more. Back up to hand size of 6 and off you go. Ooh, we got a double. But 2 Sign Infiltration is not great. We also got Angela here, which is a little bit too early, I think, because we don't have any of our minion slaying stuff set up. Okay, Falcon is going to start us off here. All right, pretty simple. I think we just do 3 resources right here, so we can play our Helicarrier. Helicarrier is a 3-cost support. As an action, we exhaust it and reduce the cost of the next card that a chosen player plays by 1. Let's exhaust it. The next card the same play will be reduced by 1. So resource here, so we can play Cosmo. Oh, Cosmo's gonna be right here. So Cosmo's only 1 cost thanks to Helicarrier, and then we got Cosmo in play. Let's flip up to Hero Form here. So while on Hero Form Falcon, we can play the top card and counter face up, so we know it's a Shadow the Passer here. The cool thing with Cosmo is after Cosmo attacks or thwarts, we can name a card type, and this card top card of the encounter deck or a player deck, and if it is a type, she does not take consequent damage. So since we can always see top card of the counter deck with Falcon's ability, Cosmo will never take consequential damage. Okay, let's see which minion. I think we want to help out Bucky. Take out maybe Bucky kind of likes minions engaged with him, right? Oh, we can take out both minions. I think we just do that to remove threat. Yeah. Okay, Cosmo is going to swing for 1 on the Aim Soldier. And then as interrupt whenever she attacks or thwarts, we're name card type. Let's declare Treachery as a card type. This card top card in the counter deck. If it is a Treachery, oh whoa, it is a Treachery, guys. Cosmo does not take consequent damage. Top card will always be face up with Falcon's ability. So now it's an exhaustion. Okay. Then she does not take consequent damage. Falcon's gonna swing for 2 on the Aim Abductor here. And that will end Falcon's turn. He's going to pass it over to Bucky. All right. So Bucky definitely wants to grab the cybernetic arm. Question is, do I want to safe house first? Let me see. If I play this, I play safe house. I draw a card. Ooh, I can't play an ally. Oh man, do I not play safe house? And I play Gambit here? Gambit's not infiltration. If I do that though, I won't be able to get out my... If I play this, I draw a card. Ooh, okay. That's a rough one. What do I play here, guys? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna trigger my action. It's kind of weird, but I think I'd rather play Gambit in this situation. So yeah, that's gonna be really weird. And no safe house, that's fine. So this would be 3 resources right here, so I can play good old Gambit. Gambit, whenever it enters play, look at top 3 cards in the counter deck, tuck 1 under him so that only the boost is available. So we look at top 3 cards here. 1, 2, 3. And then we can't change the order, but this would be the card that we tuck under the Gambit. So it is 2 thwart, 2 attack equals to number of boost icons of that card. This go back in the same order. So 1 boost and then 0 boost. We gotta remember that. And Falcon will see a top card actually, so it's gonna be like this. Alright, so Gambit is gonna be right up here. We'll flip up to Hero Form. Let's go ahead and use 2 resources here so we can play Silent Infiltration, the 2 cost upgrade. Okay, so Bucky's gonna swing for 2. We'll take out the Aim Abductor. Whenever we defeat a minion, we can trigger Lethal Protector. After you attack and defeat a minion, we just attack with our basic attack. We can remove 2 threat from a scheme, so we take 2 off the main. Then we also trigger Silent Infiltration. After you attack and defeat an enemy, we just did that. We discard this card, ready up your hero, and then confuse enemy. So we ready up, and we also confuse Black Widow here. Then we're going to swing for 2, and we'll take out the Aim Abductor, defeating this minion as well. Trigger Lethal Protector again, because it's not limited once per phase. Remove 2 threat from the main, drop this from 6 down to 4. So Bucky already put in tons of work. And then Gambit's going to throw for 2. Drops the main from 4 down to 2. Gambit takes a consequent damage. And that'll end our turn. It's right back up. Alright, I think that was pretty decent. We'll draw back up to 5 for both players. Falcon's drawing up here. Ooh, there's a double. And, we got Falcon's Flock. So we can actually do a lot of stuff here. And then maybe give the helicarrier to Bucky. Bucky draw up to 5. But we got an arm block. That is an attack. So actually arm block will trigger her Force Interrupt. Maybe I don't want to do that. But I could probably play a helicarrier into a Hall of Heroes if I use Falcon's helicarrier. That might be the player for Bucky. Alright. It is Black Widow's turn. She's going to add what is X? Her stage number. So 2 times 2, 4 threat. Okay. Goes up to 6 here. She is going to attack with a base of 2 on Falcon, who's the first player. We'll just take the hit. So the boost, they should go face down the moment the villain phase begins because we only scout and see the top card of the counter deck during the player phase. So it's back to face down here. But we know it's 1. We'll just take the hit. 2 plus 1 is 3 damage. Brings Falcon from 10 down to 7. Then she's going to attack Winter Soldier. We'll just take the damage. 2 plus 0 because we know the boost was 0 there. That will bring Bucky from 11 down to 9. And then we get dealt encounter cards. So 1 for Falcon and a 1 for Winter Soldier. Falcon reviews first as the first player. We got Side Scheme, hinder 1 per player, so 2 plus a 3 initial threat, so 5 threat on here. And then it says, each encounter card without a printed prep ability gains prep, do 1 damage to attacking character. Ooh, okay. So we probably want to get rid of that. It also has an amplify, which is not great. So 5 threat. And also got, obligation here for Bucky. Give to the Bucky Barnes player. You may flip to alter ego form. Let's go do that. We can exhaust Bucky to remove this card from the game. Or we can discard the highest printed cost card from your hand, take indirect damage equal to its cost. Let's not do that. We'll pick the first one. So we'll exhaust here to remove this card from the game. Okay. Then we pass the first player token over to Bucky. Can we start really enhanced here? If I play Helicarrier, Heli for Hall of Heroes. Oh no, I'm so short a resource. Dang it. I think we still do that though, right? The Hall of Heroes is good. We'll do 3 resources here so I can play Helicarrier. So 3 cost support. We can exhaust it to reduce the cost of the next card that Bucky plays by 1. Then we'll ask for a player action from Falcon to exhaust his own Helicarrier and choose Bucky. So now the next card that Bucky plays is reduced by 2. Hall of Heroes, free to play. Let's play this here. So this card, after you defeat me, we get a glory counter on here. As an all action, we exhaust this card and remove 3 glory counters to draw 3 cards. So the thing is, we still don't have our freaking cybernetic arm. Don't want to say an alter ego. What's Falcon doing? Because one player can definitely stay in alter ego. I forgot. The moment that player phase begins, Falcon will see the top card of the counter deck because of his hero ability. So we know it's going to be a 2 booster here. We'll have Gambit to thwart. Cosmo can thwart for what? We didn't draw any of our leadership like buffs for Cosmo, unfortunately. Forever Prey is not the one that I want. We can throw for 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we can clear that off, so that's good. We got a confuse on her. So maybe I just play this. And I just play a Red Wing here, not even using the Falcon's Flock. So yeah, I think we'll just do that. Okay, Gambit's gonna throw for 2 from here. Draw some 5 down to 3. He'll take constant damage, and then I think do I say down? She's gonna. I think that's fine. We're gonna say down to Alter Ego, and then we're gonna end our turn and pass it over to Falcon. Okay, Falcon is gonna first have Cosmo throw for 1 from here. Interrupt. We declare a card type. Let's declare what is that? Treachery. This card top card of a deck. We're choosing counter type. Oh, it is a Treachery. No consequent damage for Cosmo. That card be faced up with Falcon's ability. It is another 2 booster there. Okay, then let's use a double resource so we can play Falcon's Flock. Comes in with 5 bird counters. And this card, we can remove a bird counter here to generate an energy resource for an aerial card. Limit once per round. And this is not exhaust to do that. But we have a clean hand here, so let's just use 2 resources here because I'm not going to play the attack right now while they're still throwing the main. So 2 resources to play Red Wing, which is our identity-specific ally. So Red Wing's a 2-cost ally. As an action, we can exhaust it, return it to your hand, and then discard the top card of the encounter deck and choose either deal X damage to enemy or remove X from the scheme. So we're not going to do that here. But we'll do Falcon with throw for 2 to clear off the side scheme. It's defeated. And then Red Wing will throw for 1 from the main, drop down to 5. Red Wing will take a consequential damage. And that's going to end our turn. So we're going to ready up here. Let's flip this card back to being face down. Because we can't see it anymore. And then we're going to draw back up to 5 here. So Bucky's drawing to 6. And hopefully we can get our arm out this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ooh, not much to play actually. I guess we get our winter armor. And then Falcons run up to 5. Okay, we finally started to get and upgrade the Honor Avenger, so we want to play that on Cosmo. If I get her suit up, I can flip down to Arc Eagle and try to do some shenanigans there. But yeah, getting the Honor Avenger, I think it's going to be pretty nice. Okay, so what are we doing here? Black Widow's turn. She's going to add 4 to the main. Goes up to 9, right? It's 4, right? X is 2 times 2. Yeah, 4. So it goes up to 9. She's going to activate against Bucky. She's going to scheme because we're in Artigo. She is confused. Nothing happens. Then she's going to attack Falcon here. I think we do want to block. Because the boost is going to be 2, so she's dealt her boost card. I want to just block with Gambit here. Yeah, let's block here with Gambit. He's going to defend the attack. This would be the boost. 2 plus 2, 4 damage would take Gambit out. Falcon's dropping kind of low his life, only 7 left. Alright, then we do encounter cards. 1 to Bucky, 1 to Falcon. Bucky's first card is an advance. Okay, that's other advance here. She's going to scheme with a base of 2. Gets a boost of 3. So she schemes for 5. The main goes up to, it goes from 9 up to 14. Okay, that 14 out of 20. Okay, that's kind of scary. Then Falcon got Night Vision Goggles attached to Black Widow. Each encounter card without a printed prep ability gains a prep ability, prevent all damage from attack. Then discard the Night Vision Goggles. Okay. So she's going to have just one scheme. And then, yeah, so the ability is prevent all damage from the attack. Okay, okay. So I think that's fine. Oh, it's only encounter cards without a prep ability. Okay, man, I gotta remember that. We pass backward to Falcon, who's gonna start us off here. Dang, no minions for Bucky to slay at all. Let's check Bucky's hand first. So Bucky's gonna play this. He's gonna grab a cybernetic arm. Oh wait, can we discard that? No, Sunfire can only discard it with a hero action hero response. That doesn't have that. So if I play Sunfire, play Winter Mask, play Winter Armor, I'm not using cybernetically enhanced. Do I? Unless I Helicarrier. So if I use Falcon's Helicarrier, which I think I do here. Okay, Falcon's first can play Honor Avenger. Play only if you have the Avenger trait, which you do have. We attach to any friendly characters, gives it Cosmo. Cosmo now gets +1 hit point and gains the Avengers trait. So Cosmo is now officially an Avenger and a Guardian. Oh, and the top card we face up with Falcon's ability. It is going to be a 1 booster Treachery. Okay. So if we play Cannonball for 3, Cannonball will take 1 less consequent damage. We hold on to this card in hand. Or we could make the call, Gambit. Do I want to make the call, Gambit? That could be kind of nice. What else do we got going on here? Oh, we have Psylocke, huh? If I make the call Psylocke, I'm short resources because it's only double for that. What do we got? We got Hugin and Munin. I couldn't make the call them, and I could actually play draw their fire. Object cost remain put in the gauge with you, ready one character you control. That's not that useful. I kind of want to get Gambit here, but at the same time, I feel like it's just good to. Let me see. So I can either spend the whole hand to play Gambit, or hold on to draw their fire, and only play Cannonball. I think we do Gambit here. We're gonna play Make the Call. Pay the printing cost of the ally and any player's discard power. We're gonna pick Gambit in Bucky's discard power, and he's 3 costs. This is 3 resources right here, so we can put him into play under your control. So Falcon's gonna get Gambit here under his control. When Gambit enters play, same thing. Top 3 cards, 2, 3, and tuck 1 underneath them. So only the boost. Actually, we know that this. Oh, Falcon's really good against Black Widow, huh? Okay, we'll tuck this underneath Gambit. So Gambit's 2 Thwart, 2 attack again. And we know these are the cards in this order. And actually, we're gonna attack Black Widow, I think. Trigger her thing. So prevent all damage from this attack. Okay, Gambit's gonna be right up. Okay, this interrupts happens first. Ooh, the next card, does it have a preparation? I don't remember. Okay, let's do. I think I'm gonna have Falcon attack. That kind of stinks. Okay, that's fine. Falcon's gonna swing for 2 on Black Widow. Okay, So force control, when a character you control attacks by Widow, remove a threat from the main scheme, discard the top card into the encounter deck, and resolve the prep ability on it. So this is no prep ability. This says here, man, we can counter all the prep stuff. Okay, this says here, each encounter card without a prep gains prevent all damage from his attack, then discard night vision goggles. So she doesn't take any damage from Falcon's attack, but we discard the night vision goggles. Yeah, so that's gone. We still see the top card, which is a 1 booster with the prep ability now. Okay, then I think we just store it. So Cosmo is going to Thor for 1, declare a minion. Discard this card is a minion. No consequential damage for Cosmo. And then Gambit's going to Thor 2, drop down 10. He'll take a consequential damage. Then we'll pass over to Bucky. Okay, so what's Bucky doing? Bucky's going to request Falcon's Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card he plays by 1. He'll use his own Helicarrier. So now we can play Winter Armor. We get plus 3 hit points and we gain Steady. So Bucky goes from 9 up to 12, and our max hit points are 14. And we also have Steady now. Okay, then, let's see, Sunfire, Winter Mask. Yeah, let's use a double resource here, so we can play Sunfire when I get our ally out. Okay, let's use a resource here, so we can play Winter Mask. 1 cost upgrade, we get a spy trait. After you attack and defeat an enemy, we can exhaust Winter Mask to draw a card. Then we'll use Cybernetically Enhance. Action, spend a resource of any type. This is a resource right here. Search your deck and discard pile for a Cybernetic Arm. So it's a little bit late in the game, but we finally get the Cybernetic Arm at the bottom of the deck, and we put it into play. So the Cybernetic Arm, we can exhaust to generate a wild resource for any attack event, and that event will deal 1 extra damage. So pretty good to get that down there. And then shuffle up. The main is getting actually, or the main is just so high. But the good thing is we got rid of all the advances, right? Because Black Widow schemed last turn with an advance. And then we got another advance as a boost card. So, okay, no cards in either player's hands. We got to flip up here to hero form. And then we'll do, ooh, that has a probability, so we're not going to attack. Oh, that's really good for Falcon. Oh man, I think we're just going to counter her. Let's swing, or we're going to Thor for 2, Sunfire Thor for 1 for a total of 3 threat. Drops from 10 down to 7. Sunfire will take a consequential damage. And that will end our turn. Yeah, okay, I feel good now that we got the arm out. Let's ready back up. We just really want to get a minion out, right, for Bucky to do his stuff. And we need some more upgrades for Cosmo. Okay, that's going to end the player phase. We drop back up to 5 here for Bucky. I'm liking that stun. And we really just have, oh, we have super training. Okay, and then Falcon's gonna drop to 5. Let's get some, okay, there's a Sky Cycle. Sky Cycle gonna go crazy here with Cosmo. And then we got build support. Ooh, okay. We got super training and build support. We don't have the Thor event. We keep getting the attack event here, the Bird of Prey. Okay. Black Widow's turn. She's gonna add 4 to the main, so it goes from 7 up to 11. She's gonna attack Falcon here. Do I just block? It's a, oh, we know this is back down 0. Okay. Kind of almost want Bucky to block. 3 damage. It's not a good time to block. We will block this. I think we just block Red Wing here. So here's our boost. 2 plus 1 is 3. Takes out Red Wing. Then she's going to attack Winter Soldier. We'll block this with Sunfire. Here's a boost. 2 plus 0. Okay. Takes out Sunfire. And we should just take that attack. Then we get an encounter card. So 1-2 Falcon is the first player. And then 1-2 Winter Soldier. Falcon gets an assault. The villain attacks you. Ooh. Okay, do I want to block this with Winter Soldier? I guess Winter Soldier doesn't need to activate. Yeah, Winter Soldier will exhaust to defend this attack. Here's a boost. 2 plus 2, so 4 damage. Winter Soldier takes 2, brings him down to 10. Alright, last encounter card is an Abductor. Okay, one of you tuck the ally you control. Winter Soldier gets this minion, so there are no allies that he controls. Otherwise, place 2 threat on Abduct Superhumans. Tuck the ally you control. We have no allies. Because the allies are under Falcon's control. And then otherwise, we place 2 threat on Abduct Superhumans. If it's not in play, we find and put it in play. Okay, never mind. So that might be worse. We have to find Abduct Superhumans. That side scheme? I think it's a side scheme. Abduct Superhumans, and we put it into play. At least there's a minion for Winter Soldier to slay now. We're looking for a side scheme, probably. Right, here we go. Abduct Superhumans. It has Surge, but it's put into play, so it won't Surge. When an ally leaves play, we tuck it here. and then place threat on it equal to its cost, then place the celebration over here. When defeated, we put each ally tucked here under its owner's control. That's gonna have 2 per player threat, so it's gonna have 4 threat there. I think we have too much threat to handle right here. At least we can proc Hall of Heroes. Alright, so that will end the encounter phase. We pass over to Winter Soldier. Falcon's gonna look at the top card of the counter deck with his ability. It's a 2 booster there. Okay, okay, let's see. Do I want to get out? I think build support is the way to go here. So probably ignore superpower training. Okay, let's exhaust our cybernetic arms, generate 1 resource for an attack event. So that's a resource for Metal Punch. This would be 2 resources here, so we can play Metal Punch. Here, actually attack, do 7 damage to enemy. We're going to hit the Abductor. If we use the arm to pay for it, it gains overkill and the armor gain +1. So 8 damage on the Abductor. Let me put the threat here. 4 threat on here. Okay, 8 damage with overkill. So we take out the Abductor, and then we're going to overkill 4 to Black Widow, brings us from 32 down to 28. And we won't trigger her Force Disrupt because it says when a character you control attacks, so we never attacked her, we attacked that minion, and it was just overkill damage. Okay, then whenever Bucky defeats a minion, because we could cut a minion there, Lose the Protector can remove 2 that from the scheme, take it off of here. We can also trigger Hall of Heroes, we get a glory counter here because we attacked and defeated a minion. Then we also exhaust the Winter Mask because we attacked and defeated a minion, so we can draw a card. Okay, then let's use, that has a prep ability. I'm gonna hold this for the end of my turn, right? Because I can do it as a player action during Falcon's turn. Okay, so let's pass over to Falcon here. We're going to request the Helicarrier from Bucky. So Bucky will exhaust his Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that Falcon plays by 1. What is this card? You are stunned, take 1 damage. 2 if you're already stunned. So do we want Falcon to get stunned? I kind of don't want Falcon to get stunned. Deal with player face. Oh, I can make Bucky get stunned. No, I probably just want to cycle through that card. So next card we play is going to be reduced by 1. So that will be the Battlefield Awareness. Then we'll exhaust our own Helicarrier. So Battlefield Awareness is free to play. Let's go ahead and play it. 2 cards upgrade. When Falcon uses the base power, we can exhaust this card. This card top card in the counter deck, and we get +1 to power for the use. Okay, so that's going to be pretty good. Let's go ahead and thwart for 4 using the Battlefield Awareness here, discarding this, and it's a 2 booster, so we can take 4 off the main. That'll bring us from 11 down to 7. Then we see the top card with our scouting ability. It's a 1 cost there. So now we want to do Bucky. Okay, so we're going to request a player action from Bucky. He'll use 2 resources here to play a hero action. We can't do this out of turn during Falcon's turn because of action. So do 4 damage, and we're going to hit Black Widow for 4. So force a drop whenever you attack Black Widow. Remove a threat from the main, drop it down to 6. And discard top card in the counter deck. And it does not have a prep ability here, so nothing else happens. So we do 4 damage to Black Widow. And since we use an energy resource when paying for this card, we can also stun that enemy. So that will bring her from 28 down to 24. And we also get a stun on her. Okay, Falcon's ability just completely kills Black Widow or nullifies her. Top card be face up, which is a master plan now. Okay, then we want to... Area Retcon is good. But I don't know, I kind of want to... Okay, let's use the Bird of Prey here first as a resource to play Sky Cycle. 1 cost upgrade, attach to Avenger's ally. Cosmo is an Avenger with the Honor Avenger here, so Cosmo now gains Aerial. As it actually exhausts Sky Cycle to ready the attached ally. Okay, so Cosmo is going to Thor for 1 from here. Force Disrupt, declare a card type, Treachery, off the encounter deck. It's a master plan, so no consequent damage for Cosmo. Top card's going to be face up. And then Cosmo is going to thwart again, or we're going to ready up, exhaust Sky Cycle to ready Cosmo back up, and then she'll thwart again for 1 from Abduct Superhumans. Declare Treachery, discard top card, it's a Treachery, no consequent damage. Top card's going to be face up again. And then her 1 thwart will clear off the Abduct Superhumans. Then Falcon is going to have Gambit Thor for 2 off the main, drop this from 6 down to 4. Gambit will take a consequential damage. And then build support or area retcon. We've seen master plan, right? The greedy in me wants to play... Actually, I think we play Aerial Retcon because we have the Flock, so we hold on to build support, and if Flock would be the first player next turn. The in-match plan is gone anyway, so actually we would have been fine, but I think that's going to be the play here. And it's a 2 booster here from Black Widow. Okay, so let's use this aerial card. So we remove a counter from Falcon's Flock to generate energy resource from aerial card to play Aerial Retcon. 1 cost upgrade. Here, actually, we exhaust this card, deal a player a face down counter card, and then we place a Retcon count on here as interrupt. Whenever a player will be done in counter, we can remove a counter from here instead. Let's check what this does. Do 1 damage to carry you control. Do 2 damage secondary. Ooh, okay, this is actually really good as a counter card. So we're going to trigger the Aerial Retcon right here. Hold on to Blitz in our hand. Exhaust this card. Deal a player. So we're going to choose Bucky. We're going to give Bucky this encounter card right here. And then place a Retcon counter on here. Okay, then whenever a player would be done in counter, we don't have the exhaust, but we can remove a Retcon counter from here instead of dealing a counter card. All right, that will end the player phase. Let's ready back up. We just need some more buffs here on a good old Cosmo. So Cosmo's flying now with a Sky Cycle. She is the flying dog. Draw up to 5 with Bucky. And then Falcon will draw up to 5 as well. Okay, there's our Thor event. Okay. Alright, so Black Widow's turn. She's going to add 4 to the main. Goes from 4 up to 8. Then she's going to attack Winter Soldier. She's stunned. Nothing will happen. Then she is going to attack Falcon here. Oh, I should have saw the boost, but I didn't. So we get a face-up boost. It doesn't matter. I think we block with Gambit no matter what. So Gambit's going to block. 2. Oh, it's a salmon counter card. So 2 plus 2 is 4 damage. Takes out Gambit again. So Gambit goes back and Winter Soldier to scrap out. And then let's move Cosmo over here. Do we have to make the call? Oh, no, we didn't. I thought I had another one. All right. Still no buffs? Where are our... Man, okay. Let's think here. So now we're going to do encounter cards. I don't think I Aerial Retcon here, right? Yeah, because that's so chill. Okay, so let's do encounter cards. 1 to Winter Soldier, and then 1 to Falcon. Winter Soldier's first player, his first encounter card is this. Dance of Death. Whenever you deal 1 damage to a character you control, so we put a damage here on Winter Soldier. Then it says, do 2 damage to a second character you control, and do 3 damage to a third character you control. So with the official rule with this card, because we control no other characters as Winter Soldier, we don't do any other damage. It was Falcon, it would defeat Cosmo, I think. Actually, Cosmo has extra life. But since it's Winter Soldier here, it's fine. Yeah, so just 1 damage, which is not that bad. Okay, next encounter card is Aim Soldier Patrol. When reviewed, it is reviewed. Find Aim Scientist, put it in play, engage with you. If it's already in play, it engages you. If Aim Scientist does not enter play, then we place the main. Okay, so we just find Aim Scientist and put it in play, engage with Bucky. Okay, cool. So some minions here. Aim Scientist. Aim Scientist. Okay, it's not in there. I hope it's not right here because I actually want to get minions out. Oh, crappers. I think it is right there. Okay. If it does not enter play this way, puts it on the main scheme. So it goes to 9. And is this the Aim Scientist? No, it's not. Okay, hold up. This should go up to 9. Where's the Aim Scientist? We look through the incarnate. I gotta shuffle that. Aim Scientist. Aim. Is that not a minion? It's the Aim Abductor, Aim Soldier, Aim Soldier. What's going on, guys? Mad Science, Nabbed. Aim Commando, Aim Grunt, Aim Abductor. Is not there. Look through here again. Aim Grunt. Wait a minute, what's going on? Oh, wait a minute, what is that? This guy Machete is from Batrox's Brigade. That's not the encounter section. I think this is supposed to be the Aim Scientist card. I must have mixed this in because this has... So Aim Science has 5 cards in the modular set. This also has 5. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shuffle this stuff back up. And I'm going to look through my Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. expansion for the Aim Scientist and replace it with Machete. Because this card does not belong here. And then we're missing the 1 card, which is the Aim Scientist there. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Man, I was like, where is it? Let me fix these stack of cards right here. And then I will be right back. Alright, guys. Huge apology for that mix-up. Okay, so this was a face-down encounter card dealt to Falcon here. This card should not be in this modular set because it's not one of the modular sets for Black Widow, so let's just take that out. So when we get the Aim Soldier here, it says, find Aim Scientist. When we do the find keyword, we're not supposed to look at face-down encounter cards. So we're not able to find it. So we place a threat on the main scheme instead. So we did that. Now Falcon will reveal his encounter card, which is the Aim Scientist. It's going to surge as vulnerable, so it gets discarded if it's stunned or confused. And then while the engaged player is engaged with another minion, Aim Scientist cannot be attacked. And then Falcon will surge into Covert Ops. You're confused. Black Widow schemes. Okay. All right. That is not good. So get confused here. Black Widow scheme with a base of 2. Gets a boost here of 2. So she schemes for 4. So main goes from 9 up to 13. Man, the threat is just always going up here. Okay. And then we pass the first vertical over to Falcon, who starts off. So he's confused. I actually want to throw a bow. Now we see talk about the counter deck at least with his ability. So it's going to be a gank up there. Okay. But we have the Thor event. So maybe we just play it. Our basic Thort. I wanted to play build support. Winter Soldier can also help us get rid of it. I think I blanket this guy out with Vivian. Well, actually, it may not matter. Because Vivian could just kill it anyways. Okay, let's see what I want to do here. Don't think I'm playing Soup Kitchen. So we want to play Bird's Eye View. We want to play Vivian. And we want to play build support, which I can do because of Falcon's Flock. What does Bucky got going on here? We have the Winter Rifle. Oh, we have Nick Fury. Nick Fury is pretty good. So we can Helicarrier into Man the Wall. Nick Fury. Okay. We want to save the Helicarriers for Winter Soldier. The good thing is we got a Recon counter here. Okay, let's go ahead and exhaust Falcon's Flock. Or not exhaust it. We remove a counter. So 3 counters here, we generate an energy resource for an aerial card. And it does not exhaust. There's be another resource here. Actually, let's use another resource. Wait, actually, hold up. We don't want to do that yet. Let's go ahead and just Thor to remove the confused. Okay. Then I want to get a higher boost there. So we'll have Cosmo. So let's see if engaged players engage with another minion. Aim Science cannot be attacked. Oh man, wait. Can Winter Soldier? I mean, he's not gonna ready, right? So it doesn't matter. Okay. Cosmo is gonna swing for 1 on Aim Scientist. And then when Cosmo takes constant damage, we declare Treachery, discard it. And then she does not take constant damage. So this would be face up here. That's a 3 booster. Okay, that is really good. So now we'll use the Falcon's Flock here. Remove a counter, goes down to 3. This will be a resource here. So that's 2 resources here for the aerial card. Bird's Eye View. Remove 3 threat from the scheme. You made this card talk on the counter deck, which is a 3 booster here. We're going to do that. And then we can remove 3 more threats. So 6 threat going off the main. This goes from, what's that? 13 down to 7. Okay, that was a big chunk of the removal. I think we still have 1 more Bird's Eye View in the deck. Okay, top card will be face up because Falcon can always see that top card with his scouting ability. I can grab it. This is a 1 booster there. Okay, let's exhaust Sky Cycle so we can ready up Cosmo again. Let's see, if I play Vivian, I could play build support. Could just play Stinger and play build support here. I think we just do Stinger. This would be a resource, so we can play Stinger. I think I just want to get our cheap ally that can block. Play only if you have the Adventure Trait, which Falcon does have, so we have Stinger in play. Then we can exhaust a Helicarrier to reduce the cost and rather we play by 1. So we can play build support. So player's side team when it's defeated, each player may search from deck and discard pile for support with the cost 3 or less put into play. That'll come in with 6 threat. If we can just get some buffs on Cosmo, guys, she can really control this scenario. So we cannot, while we're engaged with our minion, which we aren't, we couldn't attack this minion, but it's fine because we can't attack it. So Cosmo will just swing for 1, declare minion, this card is a minion, no consequent damage. Top card's face up, just another minion here. And we take out the Aim Scientist. Okay, so Cosmo is doing work, but if we can just get a buff on her, she can do even more. Oh wait, let's give this minion to Bucky. So we're gonna use Aerial Retcon here, exhaust this card, do a player face on counter card, we choose Bucky again, we'll give him this minion. Alright, and then I think we pass it over to, oh, this card will be face up. And then we're gonna pass it over to Bucky. Okay, so Bucky's turn. Oh wait, sorry, we have Stinger here. What is Stinger gonna do? Let's Thor for 1 from here, and Stinger takes the consequential damage. Okay, now we pass over to Bucky. Okay, Bucky wants to play Nick Fury. What we got going on? So first we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the that we play by one. To play... Ooh, is that what I want to do? That's fine. To play Man on the Wall. Play only if you have the Soul Trait, which we do have. We can exhaust the card to reduce the cost of this card that we play this phase by one. Okay, so I should have actually had Stinger attack this minion, but it's fine. So we'll exhaust this. We're engaged with one minion, or we reduce the cost by each minion that we're engaged with. So we exhaust it, and we reduce the next card we play by one because we have one minion here. This would be 3 resources to play the now 3 cost Nick Fury. We can't just play choose one, pick the one, and draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we did get the lock and load. Nick would be ready up. We can only have one side scheme though, Asher, so it doesn't matter. Okay, let's do... Oh, I did not plan that outright. I wish I had another... We can draw one more card, I guess. Nick will swing for 2 on the aim soldier. And then he'll take a consequential damage. And then Bucky's going to swing for 2, defeat the aim soldier. So whenever we defeat him, we can trigger Lethal Protector, remove 2 death from a scheme. We'll take it off with build support. From 5 down 3. And we also exhaust our Winter Mask to draw a card because we defeated a minion. We also get a glory counter on Hall of Heroes, so 2 here. Ooh, we got a double, guys. I just want to play the Mansion. I lose Lock and Load. Did I lose Superpower Training as well? I really want to get the Winter Rifle down. Oh man, yeah, that's no more side schemes. But I feel like the Mansion, guys, 4 cost. Yeah, we have to do it. We'll do 4 resources here, so we can play the Avengers Mansion. We exhaust it to have a player draw a card. Let's exhaust it and have Falcon draw a card. He draws into a double. We'll just hold on to it. Okay, that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready up. That is me for Bucky, and we're getting. This should have 2 counters here because we got 2 encounter cards from it. Forgot to put the counter there. All right, so let me see what's happening here. We'll draw back up to 5 for Falcon. We got a sidearm, guys. We finally got something, and we got a laser blaster. Okay, I'm giving all this stuff to Cosmo. Okay. Then Winter Soldier will draw up to 5 as well, and Winter Soldier will deck out. So we get dealt face on counter card, which is Falcon's obligation, I think. And then we'll shuffle up the player decker for Winter Soldier. Okay, I think Cosmo's about to pop off. And I really need to get the Winter Rifle. We went through Lock and Load and the other thing. Build support will get the Quinn Carry out for Falcon. And I'll probably get the Safe House out for Winter Soldier. Alright, so Winter Soldier has 4. We'll draw 1 more. Okay. Oh, we got Black Widow and Captain America at the bottom there. A little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. Okay, so Black Widow's turn. She is going to... What's going on here? She is going to add 4 to the main. It goes from 7 up to 11. Okay, she is going to attack Falcon. We're gonna block with Nick Fury. Hit him with a base of 2. Gets a boost of 3, so 5 damage. Takes out Nick Fury. Okay, so Nick is gone. Then Black Widow is going to attack Winter Soldier. I have the arm block. I have no other attacks here. I might as well use it. I don't want her to get a prep though, but I think it's fine. Let's exhaust the Cybernetic Arm, generate a wild resource for an attack event. Arm block is an attack event. So here interrupt when enemy attacks, we deal 3 damage to it. If you exhaust the arm to pay for this event, prevent all damage enemies attack. And the arm will get a +1, so it's gonna be 4 damage. So we're gonna do 4 damage to Black Widow. Should trigger her force interrupt because this is an attack. This has a probability. After this attack, attach this card to attacking character. Okay, so we do 4 damage on Black Widow, brings her down to 20. And then she will get a boost. Actually, oh wait, what happens with the boost actually? When the enemy attacks, so this happens before the boost. So now she gets her boost. And this will be the boost on Winter Soldier, which is 0 + 2. So we block out all the damage with our arm block. We dealt the 4 damage, and now we attach this to Winter Soldier. Attached character cannot attack. Here, actually, exhaust character you control. And this Stinger is actually Falcon's ally. Exhaust carry you control to this card's card. Any player may trigger. Oh, okay, so we have Falcon triggered with like maybe Cosmo. Okay, so we're stunned here on Winter Soldier with a stun net. Okay, so she attacked Falcon and Winter Soldier. We did everything Winter Soldier. Now we deal in counter cards. Ooh, she's gonna deck out. Do I want to just block out both? Prevent an acceleration for a turn? I kind of want to do it. Kind of want to do it, guys. Actually, these are the attacking ones. I kind of want extra authority right now for Cosmo. Okay, so when a player will be dealt an encounter card, Falcon's about to get an encounter card, we can remove a retcon counter from it instead. Drop down one counter. Then Winter Soldier is going to be dealt an encounter card. We're going to remove another retcon counter, so it goes down 0. And then, yeah, because it doesn't exhaust for that effect, and we don't deal any encounter cards. Okay, and then we have to review encounter cards now. So no encounter cards for Falcon, but Winter Soldier has 2. He gets an aim grunt with guard, and then he also gets the obligation for Falcon, give to the Sam Wilson player. So Falcon has this, comes in with 3 counters. Actually spend one resource of any type to remove an emerging counter from here, and it has a hazard. Okay, so we have to spend 3 resources. Now I have the other suit up. I probably want to flip down here, but I don't know. We'll pass over to Winter Soldier, who's the first player now. Okay, hero action, exhaust carry you control. Discard this card. Any player may trigger. We're going to request for Falcon here to exhaust Stinger to discard this card. So now Winter Soldier can attack. Stinger came over and took off the stun net for Winter Soldier. Winter Soldier is going to. Do we have attack? Black Widow can grab an attack event. Just nothing good there. I mean, if we play Captain America, we can block. Bring it withdraws a card. I need a double helicarrier. Winter Soldier can swing for what? Just 2 here. Dang, we don't have much attack. Let's go ahead and play Bring It. Draw 1 card for each minion engaged with you. We have 1 minion, so we can draw 1 card. Ooh, we got Lock and Load. Is there a way to clear it here? Wait, build support still freaking in play, guys. Okay. Let's exhaust imagination for Winter Soldier, draw a card. Bambino. Okay. That might be exactly what I needed here. Let's exhaust the helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card that we play by 1. So Bambino is going to be 2 cost. And then we'll use 2 resources here. Actually, let's hold on to Black Widow. 2 resources here so we can play our Bambino. 3 cost upgrade, attach to Shield Carrier will give us the Winter Soldier. When we make a basic attack, we can remove a counter from here, and this card will do 3 additional damage and gain overkill. Okay, so we don't really need the overkill, but we want the 3 additional damage. It comes in with 3 counters. Okay, we are going to exhaust, swing for 2 on aim grunt, remove this counter and exhaust it to do +3 and overkill, so 5 damage takes out the grunt. With a defeated minion, we can trigger our the protector, remove 2 of that from a scheme. Here's 2 off of there. And then we can also get a counter on Hall of Heroes. So we got 3 Hall of Hero counters, glory counters now. We also exhaust Winter Rifle to draw a card. Oh, I forgot to use Man the Wall, dang it. Draw a card there. And then can I request a player action and then play this? I can't, dang it. Yeah, I can't. That's a little bit unfortunate, that's fine. Okay, so we're gonna pass over to Falcon here. Okay, we used up most of our stuff though. So Falcon needs to spend a resource of any type to remove a counter from here. This is only for aerial cards. That's not arrow, so we need to have the resource in our hand. Oof, that's kind of annoying. Okay, I really wanted to play this suit up, but I think that's not going to work out. I don't even know I can play all my stuff here. Helicarrier to play 1 thing. Oh, we can get a coin carrier out. Let's go and do that. Oh, and Takara be face up here. Okay. That's fine. Cosmo is going to thwart for 1. From here, interrupt, declare treachery, discard top card. It is a treachery, so no consequent damage. Black Widow decks out, so she immediately shuffles this back in and gets a permanent salvation token on the main scheme. So now the threat's gonna go crazy, and all the advances are back in there. Actually, this could be a pretty scary turn if she gets like a double or triple scheme. Okay, so Cosmo thwarted from here. Okay, defeats the build support. When defeated, each player may search their deck in this card box for support with a cost 3 or less and put into play. So this gets removed again, right? Because it's the victory keyword. So Falcon's gonna find the Queen Care from his discard pile to 3-cost support, put into play. So play only if actually we can ignore that because it's put into play. But we can basically exhaust it to generate a wild resource there. So we got a resource generator here for Falcon. Bucky can also find a support with a cost 3 or less. Look through here. We don't really have anything left. So it's gonna be the safe house. So it's a 1-cost support. We can exhaust as an alternate action to search the encounter deck for a minion, put in play, engage with you, and then we can draw a card. Okay, and then Falcon always plays with the top card of the encounter deck face up. So let's see what we got going on here. It's a 2 booster for scheme. I think we can go ahead and use that with our thwart. Okay. So let's see, is there any more peeking? No, I think we have no more peeking ability. So let's do Falcon's gonna thwart for 2 from the main. Use the battlefield awareness, this card top on the counter, which is a 2 booster. So we're throwing for 4. This will drop this from 11 down to 7. Top card be face up. So 1 booster. Let's exhaust Sky Cycle to Red of Cosmo. And I like the 1 booster. I think I should keep it there. Yeah, I think I should keep it. Oh, we have Helicarrier and Queen Carrier. Okay, let's buff Cosmo the heck up here. So we'll exhaust Queen Carrier to generate a wild resource. And then we'll play Sidearm attached to an ally. Will give us a Cosmo, +1 attack, and their attacks gain ranged. Wait, has Falcon not decked out? Oh, yeah. Falcon hasn't decked out. For some reason, I feel like the game's been long, but Falcon hasn't even decked out yet. And then we'll also use Queen Carrier to generate a resource. So we can play Laser Blaster, attach a Guardian ally, Cosmo his Guardian. And then attach ally gets +1 attack and attacks gain overkill. So another attack there. So Cosmo is now at 3 attack and can do some stuff. Okay, I think Cosmo is going to Thor for 1 from the main. It's not a force interrupt, so we won't trigger it. We'll take the consequential damage. Okay. Then I think. Oh wait, sorry guys. Actually, instead of using Queen Carrier, we're gonna Helicarrier to play the Laser Blaster, right? But what do we do? Play Sidearm and Laser Blaster. No, I think I have to use both Queen Carrier and Helicarrier, right, to play the 2 cards. Yeah, so they're both exhausted. Yeah. All right. Then we're gonna flip down to Alter Ego. Actually, wait, what's this encounter card? When reviewed, if aim at Industrial Humans is not in play, find it. Oh, actually, okay. Sorry, guys. Hold up. We're not gonna do that for Cosmo. Just find it, put it in play. This card. Sorry. Okay. Actually, we're going to declare Cosmo's ability, and we'll discard the Treachery here so that she does not take constant damage. Top right face up. Oh crap! It's under fire. I shouldn't have done that actually, because I thought I could arrow retcon it, but I don't want the under fire. I hope it doesn't cause us to lose. Let me see here. I think we have to stay up in here for him to take an extra encounter card. We'll toss under fire though. Let's do 3 resources here so we can play Adam Warlock. Actually, we'll hold it to suit up. We'll use a flock counter. So we'll move that goes down 2. Generate 1 resource for aerial card. This will be 2 more resources to play Adam Warlock. So with our Eagle Eye ability, after you play an aerial card, we can discard top card in the counter deck. Let's toss the under fire. This card is a 0 booster. Okay, so we can flip down, but I still don't want to anymore. And then Warlock will be readied up. We'll have Adam Warlock Thor for 1 from the main. Trigger his response after he attacks or thwarts this card from your hand at random. This is the only card left. If it's a physical, we can remove 3 from the scheme. So that drops from 5 down to 2. So we'll be getting the Hazard here, which is a little bit unfortunate. That is kind of an unfortunate encounter card. I think I Aerial Retcon here. We'll exhaust this card. We gain a counter. And we'll deal this to Falcon as a face down counter card, right? Is that what we do? No, that's not it. Yeah, because what I was, because I wanted to, no, we just won't do that. All right, we're just gonna end our turn. We're gonna stay up in here for him. It's right back up. And this goes back down, being face down. Dang. Okay, and then I'm World Tested Consequential damage. Forgot about that. I don't want to take the extra hazard icon here, guys. Dang it, we weren't able to. We need a confuse source somewhere. Winter Soldier's holding on to this. Actually, let's discard firepower. We'll hold on to this and draw back up to 5. Okay. And then Falcon's drawn up to 5 as well. There's other Thwart event. And there's an Inspire, which is going to be really helpful. And the Power Glove. Okay, so we're getting all of our stuff here for Cosmo. Okay, Black Widow's turn. She's going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 now because of this iteration. She is going to attack Winter Soldier. These are all Sam's allies. It's a 2 booster actually, so we'll take the hit to the face. Or 0 booster, so 0 boost, just 2 damage, brings Winter Soldier down to 7 life. Then she's going to attack Falcon. We're going to block to a Stinger. Here's a boost, 2 plus 1, 3 damage, takes out Stinger. Then we're going to deal encounter cards, so 1 to Winter Soldier, 1 to Falcon, and because of the hazard, we deal another encounter card to Winter Soldier, because he's the first player. Winter Soldier got Aim Scientist, it's going to Surge, and has Vulnerable. So Surge into another minion here with Patrol, find Aim Scientist, okay, it's right here, and I put in play engage with you. If it's already in play, it engages you. If Aim Scientist is not under play, place it there on the main, so main goes up to 8. Okay, and then Winter Soldier's one more encounter card here. Nabbed. If Abduct Superhuman is not in play, find it, put it in play. Discard cards on top of your deck. Oh man, with the toss. Okay, so Abduct Superhuman is not in play. So it's right here. Okay, we find it, put it into play. 2 per player threat, so 4 threat on there. It's put into play, so it won't trigger the surge. Discard cards on top of your deck until an ally is discarded, and tuck it underneath Abduct Superhuman's place threat equal to ally's cost and celebration on the Abduct Superhumans. Okay, we got X right away. So X will go here. He's 3 cost plus the 4 threat there. So it's going to be 7 threat on here. And then we also get a celebration token on here. Okay, so we got to get rid of that to get rid of the celebration token and the threat. All right, well, Cosmo can Thor for more now, at least. Got a bunch of minions for Buggy. Last encounter card is Aim Commando with Quick Strike. It's going to hit Falcon for 2. We'll just take it. We're done at 5. Okay, all right, that will end that. We pass this over to Falcon now. Okay, Falcon's got to flip down and do this thing. Can Bucky get... We don't have... And we have Gambit, I guess. But we don't have our Confuses. Dang it. All right, so we talk RB face up. A 2 booster, okay. Okay, I think we are going to just thwart first. So we're going to thwart... wait, this would do... Actually, let's do... We use this as a double when paying for area card to play Bird's Eye View. So it's going to be a double resource. Remove 3 from scheme. You may discard top of the counter deck. A 2 booster to remove 2 more threat, right? Because it's 2 boost icons. So let's take 5 threat off of here. For Authority event, we see the top card here, which is another 2 booster. Okay, do I want to keep that or do I want to Eagle Eye it? That's fine. We just keep it. Okay, then we have a quick strike min. That's fine. We'll go ahead and thwart for 2 from the main. Trigger the battlefield awareness. Discard this card. We get 2 more, so we're throwing for 4. This should be a 1 booster here. So we're throwing for 4 from here. This goes from 1, 2, 3. What is that? 8 down to 4 threat. Okay. Then we are going to use a Quinn Carrier Generator resource. So we can play Power Gloves, attach to Avenger's ally. Cosmo is Avengers. After the ally attacks or thwarts, we deal 1 damage to enemy. Cosmo is going crazy here. Let's go ahead and... Do I want to use Warlock? The mental is going to be to heal 3 damage from identity. That's actually good. Let's exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost next card Falcon plays. I want to play Inspire, attach the ally to Falcon. So it gets +1 thwart plus attack. Falcon, or sorry, Cosmo now is 2 thwart. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 attack. Right? Sidearm, Inspired, and Laser Blaster. So 4 attack with ranged and overkill. Okay, so 4 attack. I gotta do something to remember that. Let's use this. Actually, we have a dice here. Let's use a dice. So Cosmo has 4 attack. No, I think I can remember that Cosmo has 2 thwart. So 4 attack there. And then we're just using our dice. And 2 thwart and 3 hit points. Okay. Sorry about the mess here, guys. We already know Cosmo has the 2/4 stat line here. So let's just close this up a little bit. We only need to know that we had the Avenger or the Sky Cycle there. Okay, so Cosmo is super duper buff. I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but the screen's like very lifted here. Oh man, guys, I forgot about that thing. Dang it. That's okay, hold up. Sorry guys. We're gonna not play these cards. What's going on here? So I had, you know what? It's fine. We just deal with the encounter card. It's fine. It's whatever, guys. It's whatever. What is this card? Attach a Black Widow. When a player plays an event, cancel its effects. This card, and then cancel this card. Ooh, I kind of want you to do that for the mate to call. Okay. Let's exhaust Air Recon. We'll deal this encounter card to Falcon, and then we get a Recon counter right here. Top cards face up, which is a 2 booster. Oh, I want that as an encounter card, right? That's fine. Cosmo is going to swing for 4 on the AM Commando. That will defeat him, and then 1 will overkill a Black Widow. Brings it down to 19. We triggered the Power Gauntlets and do 1 damage because we just attacked or thwarted. And we will do the 1 damage. Wait, should this have? Oh yeah, Falcon thwarted a lot from it. And we'll do the 1 damage. Let's see, Winter Soldier is gonna do. I think we do the 1 damage on Black Widow. That'll bring down 18. Okay, then we're exhaust. Oh, and then we'll just declare treachery, discard this, no consequence damage for Cosmo. Top card we face up again, which is the Night Vision Goggles. Okay, then we're going to Sky Cycle to ready up Cosmo, and then Cosmo is going to let's thwart for 2 and clear off the Abduct Superhuman side scheme here. So when defeated, put each ally tucked here into play under the owner's control. Oh, that's pretty crazy. So put each ally tucked here into play. So we get X into play. Is that right? That confused will go crazy for us here. Fine, put into play this card top of your deck until ally's card, tuck it underneath it, and place threat equal. Yeah, so it is tucked underneath. So whenever it's defeated, we get this into play. Okay, so when X enters play, we choose 1. We're putting 1 to confuse a villain. Let's confuse Black Widow here. Now I don't have anything to worry about. And then for Cosmo's effect, we'll declare a attachment discard so she doesn't take consequence damage. Black Widow face up. Okay. Cosmo put in some good work, and we got the Confuser with X, who can also do some thwarting. Okay, I think we are like set now. And then Adam Warlock is going to thwart for 1. Actually, he should just swing, huh? We'll swing for 1 on Aim Soldier. And then we'll trigger his response. This card ran from your hand, which is a mental resource. We can choose to hew 3 damage from an identity. Let's hew 3 from Falcon. Go up to 8. And then Warlock will take console damage. And then we're going to flip down with Sam Wilson here. Okay, are we decking out? We're not, right? Yeah, we're not. Okay. And then when we do that, this card will be face down again. We can't see it anymore in Alter Ego. Okay, so we passed over to Bucky here. What to do with this in our turn, because I just completely forgot about it, which is pretty bad. But hopefully Bucky can pop off here. Let's mansion and draw a card. So I can't attack this guy because I'm engaged with a minion, but we can metal punch him. So let's use the Helicarrier to reduce the cost next target by 1. Sovereign Army generate a WA resource. I should wait. We want to actually play this thing. Oh, well, we have this thing. Okay, hold on, let me think this through. Let's exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost next target by 1 to play a lock and load here, and this is defeated now with that side scheme. Sorry about that, guys. This is coming here with 2 per player threat. When it's defeated, both players can search their deck and discard off for a weapon upgrade and put it into play. Well, all the weapons are already on Cosmo now, so we don't need to do that. Dang, maybe I shouldn't have played one of them. I should have flipped down and done this instead of playing, because I would have the resources. All right, that's fine. All right. So we got that side scheme there. We're gonna do Man on the Wall to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 2 because we have 2 minions here. So this is now 1 cost. This will generate 1 WA resource for an attack event. Metal Punch is going to do 8 damage because of the arm and overkill to the Aim Soldier. So he'll take 2, 6 bleeds over to Black Widow. Drops her down to 12. This guy is gone. When Winter Soldier defeats a minion or an enemy, remove 2 from a scheme. And then we can also get a glory counter Hall of Heroes and exhaust Winter Mass and draw a card. Gotta bring it. I don't even think I played here. Then we will let's have Professor X. Actually, we want X to Thor from here, right? That's fine. He'll Thor for 3, clear off the lock and load. When a side scheme is defeated, both it goes to victory's play. Both players can search their deck and discover for a weapon upgrade. We got the Winter Rifle somewhere. And then, unfortunately, all the weapons are on Cosmo. Maybe I shouldn't have played all of them there. But yeah, we get Winter Rifle here for Winter Soldier. So now when we make a basic attack with it, exhaust the rifle, we get +2 for attack against piercing and ranged. So that is going to be pretty crazy. Do I want to keep the aim scientist and play engage with us? Nah, that's fine. I think I just take it out because I don't want to forget about this iteration with the upkeep. Okay, we got Winter Rifle, guys. Then let's do 2 here. 2 resources. Wait. Let's kill this minion. We're gonna swing for 2 on the minion. Exhaust Winter Rifle. We get +2. Exhaust Bambino. Remove a counter. +3 and overkill. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He'll take 2, and then 5 bleeds over to Black Widow. Brings us from 12 down to 7. And then it wasn't damage and attack, so don't trigger that, but we remove 2 threats from the main scheme here. Okay, and actually, you know what? I'm not going to play this Pleasure Discharge because I don't want to trigger her preps. We will play, I think we play Black Widow here. Yeah, let's do 3 resources here so we can play Black Widow. Whenever she enters play, we can return attack event from discard power back to your hand. Then we just get another Metal Punch here back to our hand. And then Black Widow. Ooh, I have no more tokens, guys. Oh. What do we use here? She's gonna Thor for 2, and we'll just end our turn, so we don't have to use any tokens. She'll take consequent damage, though. Oh, no, there's one more here. Okay, so she's exhausted, takes a consequent damage, and that will end our turn. We'll hold on to this, draw back up to 5 with Bucky. So I think Solid will go crazy here, because then we can start to really confuse. And then Sam Wilson dropped to 6 in Alter Ego. And we need to just toss these resources to get this thing out. Okay, let's ready everything up here. Okay, so we got Cosmo fully buffed this turn. So Cosmo's gonna do tons of work for us. All right. Okay, so Black Widow's gonna add 5 to the main. Then she's gonna scheme against Sam Wilson. She's confused. She's gonna attack Bucky. We'll block with actually 1 damage on Black Widow. I mean, only 1 consequential for thwarting. Professor X will block. This would be the boost. 2 + 2, 4 damage takes out Professor X, who should have had a consequent damage. I apologize for that, guys. Then we do encounter cards. So 1 to Sam Wilson, 1 to Bucky, and then 1 more Sam Wilson because of the hazard here that I forgot to get rid of. All right, Sam Wilson goes first. He has 3. Grappling Hook attached to Black Widow. When a player plays an event, we cancel effects on this card, then discard this card. We got another thing attached to your identity. You cannot attack. Here, action exhaust character you control to discard this card. Okay, that's fine. And then destroy evidence. Hinder 2 per player, so it's gonna be 4 plus the 2 initial threat. So 6 threat here. Each other encounter card gains inside 1. Okay, that is not good. I'm glad we got that one last. 7 threat with the crisis, so we cannot remove threat from the main while this is in play. Winter Soldier's gonna review an encounter card. It has inside 1, so we add threat in the main. Patrol, and then when reviewed, find aim scientist. Oh, not again. And then put it in play, engage with you. Aim scientist. We just defeated. Oh yeah, here it is. That's actually really good for Bucky. And then it does enter play. It won't surge, and we can't attack until we kill the aim soldier. Okay, that's fine. Pass the token over to Bucky. Okay, all right. What do we do here, guys? I want a Metal Punch. Okay, let's go ahead and man the wall. It's going to do some cost of next round we play by 2 because we have 2 minions. So Metal Punch is 1 cost. The Cybernetic Arm will generate a resource for that. We'll play it. It's going to do 8 damage on the aim soldier, and then 5 overkill, right? So yeah, 5 overkill brings Black Widow down to 2. Oh, wait. Oh, we play an event. We cancel the event. Oh, snap. Hold up. Do we have a mythic call here? Dang it. I don't have any other events. Do I just waste the middle punch? Okay, never mind. So actually, when we play the middle punch, we're going to bring that back up to 7, guys. Okay, so what we're actually going to do is let's not use arm. Okay, I forgot. Oh, man, that's actually really bad now. Okay. We're going to use Man the Wall to reduce the cost next time we play by 2 to play this event here. So it's free to play. It's a team between Black Widow and Winter Soldier. It gets completely canceled by Grappling Hook. We still haven't drawn our upgrade thing. So when a player plays an event, we cancel it and discard it and discard this card. So it just doesn't do anything. Now we're going to try to play the Metal Punch here. Let's go ahead and... Okay, let's actually first request a player action from Falcon. I want to get rid of this here because I'm going to keep forgetting it. So Falcon can do is our turn, alternate action, spend resources of any type to remove an emergency counter from there. So we're going to spend 1, 2, Flight Squadron. I want to play it. I feel at this point, I don't know if it matters anymore. 1, 2. I like this card too. Okay, so Falcon's going to do Quinn Care and 2 resources here for a total of 3. So we can do this unlimited amount of times. We'll do it all 3 times to remove all 3 counters. And then this will go into victory display with the victory keyword. So we got rid of that. All right. So finally that's gone. Okay, it's still Winter Soldier's turn here. So I want Falcon to play this with the Falcon's Flock. Then can we play X? I guess we just play the Flight Squadron here. So Falcon needs the helicarrier. Okay, so we just gotta keep that up for Falcon. Okay, so what Avengers Mansion Winter Soldier? Draw a card. Let's do... Yeah, then we'll just attack here. So now we'll do the Metal Punch. So helicarrier reduce the cost of the next card to play by 1. Metal Armor generate a wall resource for an attack event. This would be another resource here to play the Metal Punch. It's going to do 8 with overkill on the AIM Soldier like what we wanted to do in the first place. 5 overkills to Black Widow, brings her down to 2, and defeats this minion. When we defeat a minion, we can trigger our Lethal Protector, take 2 off of Scheme. We get a Glory counter, so we have 5 counters now on Hall of Heroes. Winter Mask to draw a card to a double, and then I think that's it. Okay, yeah, all right. So now we want to defeat this other minion here. No more overkill though, because we can't use our thing. Well, I could use this. I don't think that's the play though. All right, let's just swing here for 2. We'll take out the AIM Scientist. Lethal Protector takes 2 off the Scheme, drops from 5 down to 3. And then, what do I do here? Do I just play Sunfire and chill? What else do I got? Yeah, I need the either Psylocke or one of my 2 things. I feel like our draw is not that great right now. Yeah, we'll do 2 resources here so we can play Sunfire. And then we'll have Sunfire and Widow both thwart for a total of 3 to clear off this side scheme here. They'll both take consequential damage. Alright, and then we'll pass over to Falcon here. Hold on to that. Okay, Falcon is going to flip up to hero form. He's going to use the hero action exhaust character you control. Let's exhaust Adam Warlock to discard this card. So now Falcon can't attack. Okay. So we got rid of that. Top card will be face up with Falcon's scouting ability so we can see what it is. It's a 3 booster. Okay. So Falcon's going to thwart for 2 from here. Use our Battlefield Awareness. This card top card in counter deck, which is a 3 booster. And then we can thwart for 5. Let's drop that all the way down to 1. Alright, that's pretty good. Top card's face up. Ooh, we have no thing on that, so that's pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll exhaust the helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card we play by 1. This will be a resource to play the Flight Squadron. So play only if your deck has aerial trait, which you do have. If each of your allies has an aerial trait, increase your ally limit by 1, and this card gains response. After you play an aerial card, we can exhaust this card to ready up an ally you control. Let's put it here. So if we ever want to play, if we play an aerial card, we can ready up an ally that we control. It only works if all our allies are aerial. They are, because Warlock's aerial and Cosmo's aerial with the Sky Cycle. Then we'll remove a flock counter from here to play an aerial card right here. Oh, wait. We could ready a Cosmo, so let's not do that yet. Okay. Cosmo is going to swing for 4 on Black Widow. She'll trigger Force Interrupt. Oh, no. Oh, wait a minute. We will... We will not trigger... When her Force Interrupt happens before our Interrupt. Yeah, okay. So she'll discard this card. It is not a prep card, so nothing happens. We do the 4 damage here, and then this card is face up. So we're going to declare Treachery, and we discard this card now, so Cosmo does not take consequent damage as her Interrupt. Now we do 4 damage on Black Widow, brings from 2 down to 0. I forgot, sorry. We remove threat from the main scheme first as a cost, and then we do that. So same thing happens there. Okay. Then we brought down 0 finally, so we flip over to stage 3. We're going to place 3 per player threat on the main scheme, so it's going to have 6 threat. And then same ability here, and then she's gonna have 40 hit points. When a character you control attacks her, remove threat from the main. Discard top card. Okay, so top card here is has a prep here. Place 1 threat on each scheme. So just counters that out. So I think we just attack. So she's gonna be 40 life, right? Read that right? Yeah, 40 life on her. But then after Cosmo attacks, she's gonna trigger the Power Gloves to use 1 damage to enemy. We'll bring her down to 39. That's not an attack, so it won't trigger the stuff. Then we can exhaust Sky Cycle to ready Cosmo back up. Cosmo will... should we just thwart here? Because I'm kind of worried about like getting like advances and stuff. Actually, what is this? When reviewed, you are confused. Black Widow schemes. Oh wait, we can get rid of that though. Let's do... You know, I think that's fine. We're going to swing for 4 on Black Widow. She'll discard this. The prep is to place 1 threat on each scheme, so the main goes up. Sorry, the main goes down 1 with the Force Interrupt. Then this prep will trigger, replace 1 threat back on the main. And then Cosmo is going to declare, we can see it first with Falcon's ability, declare attachment, discard it, she won't take consequent damage. 4 damage on Black Widow, brings her from 39 down to 35. And then top card will be face up here. And Mad Science there. Okay, that has no prep ability. So we are going to use a counter here from the Flight Squadron to play an aerial card. Whenever another friendly character would be dealt any damage, we can discard this card, prevent all damage, and change Alter Ego. If that character is a hero, they also change the Alter Ego. So we're actually going to trigger that this turn. So we have this down. And then when we play this, we can trigger our team-up card here, Flight Squadron. After you play an aerial card, exhaust this card, ready in ally control, readying Cosmo here. Cosmo is going to swing for 4 again on Black Widow. Her Force Interrupt discards this, no prep. Cosmo gets this, declared to be a side scheme, no consequent damage, top cards face up again. And then 4 damage on Black Widow, brings her from 35 down to 31. Okay, I think we have to kill in the next turn, guys. And sorry, we have to remove a threat to trigger that. I keep forgetting they're moving that, guys. Sorry about that. All right, that's gonna end our turn. Let's ride back up. So we're gonna force Winter Soldier into Alter Ego, so we can trigger the Hall of Heroes here. Okay, so we're holding this. We'll drop to 5. Ooh, got that. And this goes back to face down. And oh, Falcon's gonna deck out with that. That's fine. Okay, so Falcon's gonna draw up to 5 cards. So we deck out. We get the Shadow of the Past as a face down counter card. And we'll shuffle, discard power back into deck, and this Flight Squadron ready back up as well. All right, I think we can do this. I just got to plan this correctly so that we get as little encounter cards as possible, and we make it the chances of getting an advance. Okay, so we have 3 cards here, drawing 2 more. Oh, we finally got the, yeah, this is our first deck pass, right? So we finally got the Vibranium Microwave. Okay, so what is going on here? It is Black Widow's turn. She's going to add 5 to the main, goes up to a clean 10 out of 20. She's going to attack Winter Soldier here. We are going to, we don't know what it is. I think we're going to arm block her. So, prevent all damage from attack. When enemy attacks, we do 3 damage, prevent all damage from attack. Ooh, but I don't want to, actually that's fine. We'll use our arm here. It should be right up. This should be right up as well, whatever that is, the Winter Mask. So we exhaust Cybernetic Arm. Jeremy's a wide research for an attack event to play arm block here. This will trigger her Force Interrupt because we're attacking her for 4. we remove a threat from the main, drop this down to 9, and then she'll discard this prep. The top card is a prep. After this attack, put this minion into play, engage with you. Okay, so it's gonna quick strike this actually. So we do 4 damage to her because the arm gets +1, brings Black Widow down 27, and then we block all the damage from this attack because we use the arm to pay for it. So she's hitting for 2 damage, we don't take any damage. Now the minion's put into play, engage with us. It's gonna quick strike and hit us for 2. We will take it, drop down to 5. Now all the mins will attack. So he's gonna hit us for 2 again. We'll take it, drop down 3. So that was kind of rough there. And then, because we did it during the villain phase there. Then Black Widow is going to attack Falcon. Okay, so I think what we do here is we're going to exhaust Sunfire to defend this attack. When another friendly character will exhaust Black Widow to defend its attack for Falcon. When another friendly character, so Black Widow's friendly character, will be dealt any amount of damage. So this will be the boost. Here's the damage, 0. So 2 damage is going to be dealt to Black Widow here. So when another friendly character will be dealt any amount of damage, discard this card, prevent all the damage, and then we change the alter ego. Oh, it's only if it's a hero. Sorry guys, hold on. I read that wrong. We're gonna block with Winter Soldier. Sorry about that, guys. Because we saw the boost, but it doesn't matter because we're gonna prevent all damage anyways. So 2 damage on Winter Soldier, who's exhausted to defend. It says when another friendly character will dealt any amount of damage, we discard this card, prevent all the damage, and then we change the alter ego. And if the character that we picked is also a hero, they change the alter ego as well. So we're gonna flip both Falcon and Winter Soldier to alter ego here. And we got through the activations, so there's only at risk of like 1 advance, I think, because we're gonna cancel the card with Area Retcon. Okay, so we got that. And then we blocked out her attacks there. Okay, now we're going to deal encounter cards. So we're going to do Winter Soldier 1 encounter card. And we're going to do Falcon encounter card. We're going to trigger the Area Retcon, remove a counter to prevent the counter card from being dealt to Falcon. Winter Soldier will reveal all of his encounter cards. It's just 1 here. It's another minion with guard. And then Falcon's going to reveal Shadow of the Past. So we got to get our nemesis. Here is going to be Viper with Quick Strike, but we're an Arc Eagle. So Quick Strike only happens if you're in hero form. And we got Serpent Solutions here coming in with 6 threat. So if a serpent, one of these minions, is card from top encounter deck, then we have to deal it to ourselves as a face down or to first player. So that we shove these into the encounter deck, and that will resolve Shadow of the Past. Okay, so we have 2 minions engaged with Bucky and 1 engaged with Sam Wilson, but these minions here, only this one has guard, so I actually don't have to worry about it, and we can probably go crazy this turn here. Alright, so we shuffle up, and that will end the encounter phase. Okay, I think we definitely have it here. Cosmo has anything to say about it. Okay, so back over to our turn. We have an aerial card here. Oh, that's only aerial card? Dang it. Oh wait, we can use the action. Discard a card from your hand. Let's discard this card here. Search your deck and discard pile for a bird card and add to your hand. We get Red Wing, which is a bird card. Oh, we could get Hugin Mugen. I don't want to do all that though, because then we already have it either way. Right, let's see how much damage Cosmo can do. So guard only applies to Winter Soldier because the minion here is engaged with Winter Soldier. Right, this would be our big turn, guys. Let's flip up to hero form. Top cards face up now. Okay, so a 1 booster. Actually, let's just delete all the minions, guys. I think that's just going to be the way to go here. So Cosmo is going to exhaust, swing for 4 on the aim grunt. Her interrupt, we declare a minion. Discard this card is a minion, so no consequence damage. So 4 damage here. Her power gloves would do a damage after she uses her after she attacks with Thord. So it's going to do a total of 5 damage. Defeats this minion here. We're going to exhaust Sky Cycle to ready Cosmo back up. Then Cosmo is going to swing for 4 on Viper. Sanding declare treachery, discard this, and then we'll trigger the thing to do a damage, the power gloves, and kill Viper. Top card be face up with Falcon's ability. Now we have a 2 booster there. Then let's do Falcon's going to swing for 2 on Black Widow. So when that happens, we're going to first do her force control. We remove a threat from here. And then we're going to discard top card in the counter deck. It's not a prep, so she doesn't trigger anything. This would be face up here. It's a 0 booster. Dang it. So we just do 2 damage to Black Widow. That'll bring her down to 25. Okay. That didn't work out how I wanted it to. Let's do Yeah, I forgot about this thing. So every time we attack Black Widow, we gotta do that unless I throw all that out. So I feel like I do that. Let's use a double resource here to play Red Wing. So it's an aerial card. So after you play an aerial card, we discard top card on the counter deck. Let's discard the advance there. Oops, sorry, we need a high booster. Dang, it's only one. Okay, and then when we play an aerial card, we can exhaust a flight squadron to ready up an aerial character. Let's ready up Cosmo. Okay, so Cosmo is gonna swing for 4 on Black Widow. Should trigger her thing. Remove that from here. Discard top card on the counter deck, which is not a prep card. So we do 4 damage, brings her from 25 down to 21. Power Gloves will do 1 damage, brings her down to 20. And this card will be face up. It's a Caught Off Guard. Oh, and then we had declared Treachery here to this card with Cosmo to not take constant damage. Come on, high booster. It's just a 2 booster. We'll use Red Wing's ability here. Oh, wait, this is actually really good. So exhaust Red Wing, return him to your hand, discard top card of the encounter deck. So we'll discard this card. Choose to either do X damage to enemy or remove X threat from a scheme. Let's remove 2 threat from a scheme here for the 2 icons there. Drops us down to 5. Then we have so many resources in hand, so what we're going to do is we're going to use a double, and we see top card face up with Falcon's ability. So we're going to use a double here, and we'll play Red Wing back down. We'll trigger Eagle Die here after you play an area card. Discard top card in the counter deck, so let's discard that. Don't want that. So we have this card here, which is a 1 booster. And then I think, do we just do Red Wing again? Yeah, let's exhaust Red Wing, return Red Wing to our hand, and discard top card on the counter deck, which is a 1 booster. We will do, let's remove a threat from here. Drops from 5 down to 4. Top card will be face up with our scouting ability. It's a 0 booster there, dang it. And then we will use a double resource when playing for an area card to play Red Wing again. We'll use our response here because it's not limited once per phase. Eagle Eye, after you play an area card, discard top card in the counter deck. Get rid of that. High booster, same thing. Okay, and then let's do Red Wing is going to exhaust and Thor for 1 from the main. Drop down 3. Red Wing takes a consequence damage. Alright, so we're gonna pass it over to Bucky, who's gonna finish this off for us. Am I missing card? Yeah, I arm blocked. Yeah. So we're gonna exhaust Javier's and remove 3 counters. So this goes from 5 down to 2 counters. And we can draw 3 cards. Okay. Actually, it's not the most useful thing. Let's Avengers Mission and draw another card. Okay, we got Psylocke here. Let's go ahead and wait. Black Widow is exhausted. Sorry, guys, because she defended and attacked during the encounter step. We're gonna flip up here to hero form, and then we are going to request a player action from Falcon. He's an exhaust helicarrier to reduce the cost of that Winter Soldier plays by 1. And then we'll use Man on the Wall, reduce it by another 1. And then we'll use our cybernetic arm here. Oh, it's gone. Oh yeah, because I played the arm block. Dang it. So reduce it by another 1. And then I could play minions here. I don't think I do that. We'll just play the Silent Infiltration here. So after you attack and defeat enemy, we can discard this card to ready your hero and confuse an enemy. Okay, let's go ahead and swing for. Wait, are we exhausted? Oh yeah, we're exhausted too. Okay, what do we got going on here? Oh, I don't have the metal punch, guys. This is not good. Do I have to kill? Maybe I don't have to kill now. Maybe I need more Red Wing. Okay, we're gonna play Nick Fury Sr. here. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 resources to play Nick Fury Sr. When he enters play, choose one, pick the one to draw 2. 1, 2. Oh man, I think we're short actually. Okay, Nick Fury Senior. Okay, because I'm exhausted. Oh wait, really quick here. We have this guy to do 1. So before we pass over, we're just gonna have Adam Warlock swing for 1 on the Ames Commando. Actually, it doesn't matter. Okay, let's just see what we want to do here. So if I get a ready, it doesn't matter. I don't have overkill right now. I think we still have 1 metal punch though. Dang it. I really messed that up, guys. I thought we had to kill. If I just didn't attack the minions, I think I would have had it, but because I got really greedy there. Oh, we don't have to hit him. Yeah, because I just want to get the ready so I can attack. That's why I wanted to hit him. We'll do 3 resources here so I can play Metal Punch. 7 damage to enemy will hit Black Widow for 7. That'll bring her from 20 down to 13. Sunfire will swing for 2, brings from 13 down to 11. Sunfire takes the consequent damage, gets taken out. This minion does not have guard, so Nick Fury Sr. will also... Oh, wait! When we attack her, we remove a counter from here. When we discard top card, it's not a prep. Falcon sees the next card. Average attack, stun the attack here. So Sunfire is going to attack Black Widow. We trigger the prep and stun Sunfire here, but Sunfire is defeated with consequent damage anyway, so it doesn't matter. And then we have this card here that also has a prep. So this goes down 2 threat because we're 2 attacks. It's down to 1 threat here. We have Nick Fury Senior here. She's at 11 health. I think I don't have the kill here, guys. I think we could have done it. Yeah, because Cosmo swung for like 2 to defeat a bunch of minions. I was just showing off with Cosmo, and that caused me to not be able to have the kill now. Oh, man. Okay, that was a huge mistake, guys. I thought we have... I think we have... Do we still have one more attack event? Metal Punch. Yeah, we have one more attack event in our deck. If we drawn it, I think we would have had the kill. I should have safe housed in Alter Ego. We have 2 cards left in our deck. Dang it, guys. If I saved housed... Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right, you know what? That's it. Okay, we're just going to end our turn. We just don't have to kill here. Let's have Nick Fury Sr. thwart for 2 from the main, I guess. That's what he's going to do. Yeah, alright, we just gotta do another turn. Man, okay, alright, that was quite unfortunate. What does it do? If you're an Alter Ego, change to hero form, Black Widow attacks you. If you're an Alter Ego, change to hero form, Black Widow attacks you. Give her an additional boost for this attack. Alright, I don't want that. Alright, guys, I messed that all up. So now we have another round here. I apologize for that. I don't even know where these tokens go. Alright, Falcon's gonna drop back up to 5. Oh man, a bunch of attack events. Alright. And then Winter Soldier's going to draw back up to 5. We deck out with 2 attack events. We get this as a face down encounter card. Shuffle up here. I keep forgetting to trigger her Force Interrupt too, now that we're at the end game. I just need Cosmos to take her out, I think. Yeah. Wait, why did I... Is Winter Soldier the first player? Guys, I'm sorry, I messed that turn way up. I don't even know who's the first player. Oh yeah, Falcon was the first player. We should have passed this. Yeah, Falcon was the first player because Black Widow attacked Winter Soldier first last round. I forgot to pass it. Okay, drop to 5 here. She decks out. Listen to our permanent rich token here, and we'll shuffle this up. Man, I feel like the beginning of this game was super clean, and then it got really messy here. And then we have Red Wing all the way up here. All right, we'll just finish this off with Cosmo the Flying Dog. All right, Black Widow's gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to the main double acceleration. Oh wait, she's on stage 3. How much did I forget to put more threat, guys? Because now she adds 6 threat to the main each time with that. So you know what? Let's just okay. So she's gonna add 6 plus 2, which is 8 threat right now. Oh, that's actually pretty bad. And then I think I forgot to do it. So why don't we just add 5 more right here? I don't know if I forgot to do it. Did we just flip her? I don't remember. So we just add more threat in case I forgot threat. And hope we don't lose. Okay, we have no more retcon counters here. Okay, it is Black Widow's turn. We add the threat. She's going to attack Falcon here. We're going to block with Nick Fury Sr. This would be the boost. 2 plus 2 takes out Nick Fury Sr. He should have had a consequent damage anyways. Then, right there. Then Black Widow is going to attack Winter Soldier. We'll block this with Red Wing. This would be the boost. 1, so 3 damage takes out Red Wing. Then the AIM Commando is going to attack Winter Soldier. We're going to block this with Black Widow. And she'll get defeated there. Sorry, Black Widow. Alright. And then we do encounter cards. So 1 to Falcon, 1 to Winter Soldier. Falcon's going to get AIM Abductor. Whenever you tuck the ally you control with the most remaining hit points. Oh, dang it. That's Cosmo. Under Abduct Superhumans. Tuck the ally you control with the most remaining hit points under Abduct Superhumans. Otherwise, place 2 threat on Abduct Superhumans. If it's not in play, we finally put it in play. Tuck the ally you control. So do we? I don't even know if we do that. Because it says tuck the ally under it. So we can't do that because it's not in play. Otherwise, we place 2 threat on it. If a Duck Superhuman is not in play, we find it and put it into play. Ooh, I don't even know what we're supposed to do, guys. So we put it into play there. Shuffle this up. We're just gonna Grim Rule this like a lot, I guess. Man, why did I have Cosmo flaunt and take out minions, guys? I should have just had Cosmo defeat Black Widow. Man, okay. So we're gonna Grim Rule like the worst way that we can. Alright, so this card is put into play here. Talk to ally you control with the most remaining hit points under Abduct Superhuman. So it's gonna be Cosmo here because Cosmo has 3 life. So when Cosmo is tucked, all the buffs that we had on her will get discarded here. So goodbye to our flying dog. She's 2 costs, and then I think we otherwise place 2 threat on Duck Superhumans. And if a Duck Superhuman is not in play, we finally put it into play. So when it's put into play, wait, no, that's it. Okay, so we just get Cosmo there. I think that's fine. Okay, we put 2 threat on there just in case. So this goes from 4 up to 6. So Cosmo is gone. Okay, and then Force Interrupt whenever allies play, we tuck underneath here. And then we place a Rich token here. Alright, so he comes in. Winter Soldier has 2 encounter cards. We got Attack Acrobatics. If you're an RT, you can change your form. Black Widow attacks you, give her additional boost. So she's attacking Winter Soldier with 2 boosts. Adam Warlock will block. So 1, 2. So just 2 more damage. So 4 damage takes out Warlock here. We lost out all our allies now. Last encounter card for Winter Soldier is Widow's Bite. Wait, should this have been passed? Yeah. Whenever you are stunned, take 1 damage. 2 instead of you are stunned. So we take a damage, drop down to 2, and we get stunned. Alright, then we pass the first play token, and now it's actually Winter Soldier starting us off here. Alright, guys, what do we got going on? Okay, so we're just going to exhaust our Man on the Wall to reduce the cost of control play by 1 because we have 1 minute engaged with us. This would be a resource here to play Electrical Discharge. It's an attack, we're stunned, so it just removes the stun. Okay, then Winter Soldier is going to swing for 2, exhaust the rifle to get +2, exhaust Bambino, remove a counter to get +3 and overkill. And this is getting discarded here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this guy. And then he's defeated there. We do 4 overkill to Black Widow, brings from 11 down to 7. We don't trigger this thing. And then after we defeat a minion, we can trigger Silent Infiltration. Discard this card, we can ready up, confuse an enemy. Let's just confuse this minion here. It's not even vulnerable. Okay. We trigger Lethal Protector, take 2 threat off the main. Wait, I forgot. Okay, top card is face up here. And then, what I forget to do? And the Winter Masks and draws a card. Okay, I forgot. Whenever Adam Warlock was defeated, it was after this already came in play. So when allies play, we tuck it here, and then place threat here equal to its cost, and place an acceleration token here. So this actually has an acceleration token. And then Adam Warlock's 3 cost will get added to this. So it's going to be 6 up to 9. Alright, since we see the advance because Falcon sees the top card, we're just going to play Metal Punch. Exhaust the arm, generates a resource. 2 more resources here for a total of 3. To play Metal Punch here, action attack, deal 7 +1, so 8 damage to enemy on Black Widow. Her Force Interrupt, this card removes a threat, discard top card, no prep, no trigger, and then we do 8 damage here, and that will bring her all the way down to 0. Alright guys, we got it there. Falcon could have also, he had the resource here to play 2 birds of play with the Green Carrier, and then we could have base attack too. I think we would have done like more than 10 more damage. But yeah, alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Yeah, definitely got a little bit dicey there. Maybe we could just play this out like this, so it looks kind of cool. And yeah, I should have just had Cosmos. So yeah, lesson learned for me. Just finish the games. Do not flaunt and defeat minions here with your Voltron Cosmo because you might lose her. And yeah, there'll be 100 that card there, and all the powerful buffs that we have on Cosmo will go away. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Thank you again to Alexi for the custom deck build request. I hope you enjoyed the deck. And yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed watching this gameplay, and I'll see you guys all in the next one.